Welcome to Story Pie. Let me tell you a wonderful story called Clover's Colorful Quest. Once upon a time, nestled among the fluffy clouds, were the floating islands. These islands were home to giggling waterfalls, candy floss clouds, and fields of rainbow flowers that sang sweet melodies in the breeze. But lately, something was amiss. The flowers were losing their color. Their happy tunes had faded, and instead of sweet perfumes, they smelled a little like old socks. Living on the largest island was Clover, a forest sprout with deep pink leaves and a heart full of sunshine. Clover wasn't just any plant. They could talk to all the flowers and their leaves would glow in the dark. Each morning, a different flower would bloom on top of Clover's head, like a colorful, leafy crown. And when Clover was happy, which was most of the time, they made the most amazing perfumes. One breezy morning, Clover noticed the flowers on their island looked especially glum. "Oh dear," Clover sighed, their leaves drooping just a little. What could be the problem? They gently touched a fading purple petal. The flower, in a tiny squeaky voice, whispered, We're losing our sparkle. We need more sunshine." Clover's leaves perked up. "Sunshine," they giggled. "We must do something." They knew just what to do. First, they needed to create a special perfume, a potion of pure happiness, to cheer up the flowers. Clover gathered dewdrops from the giggling waterfalls, stardust from the candy floss clouds, and petals from the last rainbow bloom. With a swirl and a twirl and a burst of a delightful scent that smelled like chocolate and chicken and rice, a shimmering perfume was made. Now, who could they ask for help? Suddenly, a rainbow-colored unicorn with a fluffy mane and tail galloped by. It was Sprinkle. Sprinkle loved drawing more than anything, and they had a very special talent for making the most amazing artwork. Sprinkle saw Clover looking worried. "What's wrong?" Sprinkle asked, their voice high-pitched and friendly. "The flowers," Clover explained. "They need sunshine, and I need help." Sprinkle's eyes lit up. "I love helping," Sprinkle exclaimed. "I'll help you. I'll come with you on your quest." And so, Clover and Sprinkle set off on their journey across the floating islands. They floated over candy floss clouds and giggled as they passed the waterfalls. Sprinkle drew happy faces on the clouds as they floated along. Their first stop was the Whispering Woods, which was home to a giant maze. Clover knew the way to the other side. Their special perfume could guide them. Clover sprinkled the perfume around, and the air filled with a lovely scent that told them which way to go. But the maze was tricky. There were twists and turns, and sometimes they would have to go through loops. Sprinkle, with their drawing skills, used their pencil to draw helpful arrows on the walls. Soon enough, they found themselves at a crossroad. "Which way do we go?" Clover wondered. Just then, they heard some voices. "Pizza with no sauce," one voice called out. "Chicken and rice," another voice chimed in. Two children came running around the corner, giggling. They were Duke and Blue, two cousins who were always up for an adventure. "Hello," Clover said, their leaves sparkling in the sun. "We're on a quest to bring sunshine back to the flowers." "Sunshine?" Duke and Blue exclaimed. "We love sunshine, and we know a way." Duke and Blue explained that the sun's rays were being blocked by a giant shadow. "But how do we reach the sun?" Sprinkle asked. "We can use the biggest mirror in the world," Blue suggested. "It would be like a giant drawing board to reflect the sun," Sprinkle shouted. They put their heads together and came up with a plan. Sprinkle, with their talent for drawing, started to design a gigantic mirror made of shiny silver clouds. Clover's perfume helped everyone find the exact path for the mirror and the best spots to reflect the sun. With everyone working together, the mirror was ready in no time. Duke and Blue, with their love for adventure and food, helped guide the mirror, and Clover's perfume brought happiness, while Sprinkle, using their talent, helped angle the mirror to catch the sun's rays and reflect them onto the fading flowers. Slowly, the flowers began to change. Their colors returned, brighter and more beautiful than before. The sweet melodies filled the air again, and the perfume of happiness spread throughout the islands. Everyone cheered. Clover, Sprinkle, Duke, and Blue had done it. They had saved the flowers. As a reward, Clover received a beautiful royal princess crown from the sun. The islands threw a huge celebration. They had pizza with no sauce and chicken and rice for everyone, even the unicorns. Clover's perfume filled the air, making everyone feel happy and joyful. From that day on, the floating islands were more vibrant than ever, a testament to the power of friendship, teamwork, and a little bit of sunshine. Let's see what a great listener you are. Can you answer the following question? What did the flowers need to regain their color and scent? Let's see how you did. The answer is, the flowers needed more sunshine to regain their color and scent. You did a great job. That's all for now. I can't wait until our next Story Pie adventure together.